The team returned to Solas's ritual site, hoping to find a lyrium dagger that Solas lost. They pried the ancient artifact away from the darkspawn ghouls that were drawn to it, but touching the dagger has had a profound effect on Harding, seemingly rekindling a forgotten link between her and the stone. What this means for Harding remains to be seen.
Guess I should find some place to try to talk to Solus.
Well, I guess he's dead.
Wait, that room wasn't there before, I don't think. Nev, or Harding, must have put my pack here. Makes sense. Better place to sleep than the infirmary. Guess I can spare a few moments to unpack my things. Varric and his life lessons. I asked him how we were supposed to stop Solus, and he gave me this. Take a long, hard look in it, kid. It'll always show the face of a hero who can get it done.
Oh. Could have just had Varric voice that. What's this? Oh.
Honestly, my scars look pretty good. They add character. And you should see the other guy.
Okay, I don't really... Did that do something?
The peddler gave me this after I saved his caravan from bandits. He told me the scroll went back to even before Tevinter. Said that elves had a rich history, even more than the rest of us.
I don't like any of these options.
He had fancy silks from Orlais, statuettes from the wilds down south. Oh, I could have listened to stories all night about places he'd been. Now I'm getting to see some of those places myself. The ever-turning orb. My final training project as an apprentice. I spent months finding the precise balance of energy flows to make the enchantment permanent.
What? I don't even know what this is.
I could have used more time learning to cast spells while someone swings a sword at me, and less time on floating orbs. This piece is all that's left of the artifact that trapped Varric and the others in Olithan Forest, the day we met. Only thing left of my time with the Veil Jumpers, too. Strife said he didn't want to see me again until I'd gotten some sense pounded into my head. Being a Veil Jumper means taking risks. Strife of all people should have understood that. Right. That's better. Now, how do I connect to Solus? Just sleep or... Oh, relaxing. Maybe if I clear my mind...
You know what? I lost it. I don't know where it is.
Back so soon. It must have been worse than I had thought.
Hello, Dreadwolf.
Ah, but perhaps I am mistaken. You may be here to correct me, to tell me that my concerns were unfounded. I am, after all, remembered as the god of lies, treachery, and rebellion.
I'm not here to debate whether what you said was accurate.
But to be clear, it was accurate.
I need to know what the gods are planning.
You are asking for knowledge
Why
no
is
mortal in this world is privy to. If I am to share it with you, I need to know what makes you the right person to lead the fight against Algernon and Gillenane.
Why am I so far away? I mean, I get where you physically are. But why is the camera like chest level with him, but then I get like a far shot? What is this? Yeah, if I am to share it with you, I need to know what makes you the right person to lead the fight against Algernon and Gillenane.
I stopped you, didn't I?
You disrupted the ritual.
Yeah, I did. Even though I'm nowhere near as powerful as you.
Your plan is to tell me how powerful you aren't?
With the Veil Jumpers, I was in a dangerous part of the forest full of wild magic. My team got free, but not everyone did. There were a lot of people still trapped, including Varric.
So you went in, against orders, and freed them.
How do you know that?
You helped Varric pursue me for the better part of a year. It would have been foolish not to learn about who was hunting me.
Then you know that powerful opposition doesn't frighten me. I find a way to get the job done, whatever it takes.
I suppose I was not so different when I started.
Started what?
My rebellion against the Evanuris. The elven gods, as you call them. They wish to reclaim their dominion over this world. To accomplish that, they will need two things. First, the Blight. What exists in this world is a bare fragment of its power. The rest is imprisoned, until they release it.
I don't understand. Algernon and Gillenane were elves like you, right? Why would they want to blight the world?
It is my fault. As the Dread Wolf, I was a thorn in their side. When my efforts weakened their grasp on the elven people, they grew frustrated, then desperate.
And turned to the blight.
Once the corruption took hold of them, they were blind to its horror. It was just another source of power for them. Now they would blight the world without hesitation, and call us backward and foolish for opposing them.
The rest of the blight is imprisoned? There's more than what's in the world already?
Yes. Centuries ago, the Magisters of Tevinter opened my prison. A tiny fragment of the blight escaped. That fragment grew beneath the earth, and led to the blights that have swept across the world. However terrible the blight is now, it is a mere fraction of what we will see if its full power is unleashed.
Is this all explained in Trespasser?
The blight didn't escape with the gods?
Algernon and Gillenane escaped largely empty-handed, fortunately. Most of the blight is still trapped in the prison I created ages ago.
So what we saw at the village, that's them not at full strength?
Correct.
Well, that wasn't the worst thing we've ever seen. At least within Dragon Age, right?
What would they need to do to free the blight? And how do we stop them from doing it?
They will need to pierce the veil to reach the blight's prison. My lyrium dagger is one of the few artifacts capable of doing so.
We've already recovered it from the ritual site.
Excellent. Then they will have to make their own. That will give you time.
You said the gods needed two things, and the Blight is the first? What's the second?
Followers. They have called themselves gods. And what is a god without worshippers to sing their praises?
When the Dalish elves started the Veil Jumpers, we uncovered a lot about how terrible our gods were. I don't think the elven people will bend a knee to blighted, murderous monsters.
Agreed. Algernon and Gillenane care little for the elves. They will find worshippers among those hungry for power. Tyrants and bullies. The cruel and the corrupt, who fear their own vulnerability and seize any chance to feel strong. If you hunt them, they will lead you to Algernon and Gillenane.
That'll be nice.
Thank you. I'll go poke at the cruel and corrupt, and we'll see what we find.
The Veravas, the Lighthouse Eluvian, can take you anywhere, if you master its secrets. Have you done so?
Not yet, but we've got one of the Veil Jumpers working on it. She'll get it sorted, and we'll see how it goes.
Yes. I suppose we will. And when you speak with Varric, please tell him that I regret what happened.
Good for you.
So Solus told the truth about the gods.
You heard? It's bad, Varric. If you'd seen Demeter's crossing.
The team needs to act fast. And it can't do that with me leading from a bed. You've got to take point on this.
Oh no, there's just no impact with... We haven't lost anything. And also, I don't think I mean, at least my character as Rook doesn't really have any connection to Varric.
I'll get it done.
I never doubted it.
Harding might.
Rook, when I put this team together, what did I look for?
I don't fucking know.
A detective to find the Dreadwolf, and a scout to get us the lay of the land. Exactly the people he'd expect me to recruit. Disciplined, predictable. And then there's you. Remember when we first met, kid?
No.
That first ill-fated Arlathan expedition. Not the recent one. Demons just kept coming for us. Dozens. Hundreds. But you didn't give up. You found a path out of that forest. Led us from the darkest depths back to safety. Lost that magic map. Pissed off some historians, but you've got a knack, kid.
For what?
Finding a way through the wildest shit I've ever seen. With a plan that no one expects. On the best day of his life, Solus wouldn't see you coming, Rook. And don't worry. I'll still be here to talk if you need me.
If only I experienced that instead of just being told about it.
There is something. Did Nev tell you about me talking to Solus and the Fade?
I had some good arguments with Chuckles back in the day. I can't imagine being stuck with him in my head. But how are you feeling about it?
It doesn't matter how I feel about it. We can't stop the gods without what he knows.
And there you go. You don't have to love him to deal with him.
He also asked me to tell you that he regrets what happened. Hurting you, I mean.
Chuckles is sentimental. He could burn the world down, and the thing that would make him cry is a single flower with blackened petals.
When I took over at the ritual site, I had to make a call on who came with me to knock over that statue. It was the first decision I made leading this team, and Harding got hurt because of it.
You made a decision with the best information you had. Sometimes you do that, and people end up hurt. Or worse.
What would you have done?
What would I have done? Probably gotten myself killed and failed to stop the ritual if you hadn't stepped in. A good leader isn't someone who never makes mistakes. It's someone who admits when they make one. That's how you earn their trust.
Demeter's Crossing was awful. While we were there, we found one survivor, the mayor.
You left him to fend for himself.
Not everyone was happy about my decision. We're just starting out and I'm already losing their trust.
The key to earning the team's trust isn't to only make decisions everyone agrees with. It's showing the team that they can tell you whatever's on their mind, even if they think you're full of crap. And know you'll listen.
I'll let you get some rest.
You're gonna be fine, Rook. Hey, one last thing before you go. I've been racking my brain thinking of contacts who might help us with these gods.
You got any ideas?
Nothing. But being a leader isn't about having all the answers yourself. It's about knowing who does. Nev has connections to a whole world that Harding and I barely know. Might be worth talking to her.
Will do. Thanks, Varric.
Anytime. I wish I could be out there with you, Rook. Just be careful, all right?
Hey, Nev. Hi, Wisps.
Yeah, they're still here. But you're here for leads. You want allies to go after the gods. I've got places to look, if we can get anywhere but Arlathan.
Balara's working on it. What have you got?
Let's start with the angles we know. The gods are corrupt magic personified. Who do we hire to fight that? First, the Antivan Crows.
You want to fight gods with assassins?
Not just any assassin, their most feared mage killer, the Demon of Virantium.
Working with a feared mage killer doesn't bother you?
As long as he doesn't have a contract out on us, we're fine.
It's a fancy name. Can you back it up?
That's the question. The demon got his nickname taking out blood mages and Venatori. From everything I've learned, the reputation was earned. I never uncovered his real name, and there's been fewer stories the last few years, but the Crows would know. I can set a meeting with their bosses.
So from what I know, this is talking about Lucanus, and I saw that he like died or something in the novels. So maybe that's what she's referencing.
This is great. Thanks, Nev.
That's what I'm here for.
You said the crows were first. What's next?
A trip home.
Back to Minrathous.
Capital city and heart of Tevinter. An empire of mages that knows a thing or two about corrupt magic.
Tevinter authority.
Won't help and can't be trusted, which is why we talk to the Shadow Dragons. They're a resistance group that fights slavers, blood magic, and imperial corruption. They've got eyes and ears everywhere, including mine. If the gods enter the Empire, we might get something. Besides, I owe them an update.
Are they all mages?
Tevinter might prize its mages, but the Shadows accept anyone. We've all got a stake in the cause.
You sure we can trust these shadow dragons?
You've got a better shot with them than most in the city.
So, we talk to the crows in Antiva and the shadow dragons in Minrathous.
I wouldn't mind checking in on my neighborhood either. If Balara's ready for us.
Yeah. Should check how things are going.
Oh. Rookie Solus.
Toldar is a tunnel. Veilguard, Velos Atreidim. But Velos Atreidim is nothing like Isatunal.
Isatunal. I remember. After you touched the dagger, the prayer, the proclamation, Isatunal. What exactly are you proclaiming?
They don't remember. No one remembers. We don't even know what we lost.
This is an awkward moment to flirt, but why not?
You're not hearing a word I'm saying, are you?
Uh-huh.
You know you're adorable, right?
Sure, whatever you think is best. Huh? What? What's happened?
I said you're adorable.
You're poking fun at me.
Maybe a little. Not that you're not adorable. Anyway, is everything okay?
Oh, yeah. There's just a lot to go through.
So what's Isatunal?
Isatunal is an affirmation, a statement of existence, of being. It means, I am here. But no, not I. I is singular, but it isn't. We either. We is multiple, but also separate.
What?
Isatunal is the eternal hymn that encompasses all time, all spaces. I am, we are, this and that, here, there, now, and forever.
Okay. Whatever works for you.
Words aren't enough. It's hard to put into words something you just feel. I'm certain Isatunal describes how we, the dwarves, once were. But none of the books say anything about it. None of the histories are right. If we forgot something so important, what else did we forget?
I don't know.
I'm sorry. I don't expect you to have an answer. Thanks for letting me babble, by the way.
Anytime. That's what I'm here for.
I believe I have to meet up with Balara.
Almost there. I just have to. Shit! Sorry.
Can I help?
No, I got it. Mostly. Mirrors are funny things, aren't they? Reflections. They distort reality, no matter what you try. And there's the trick. Control that distortion. There you have it.
What is that place?
If I had to guess, it's the Fade. Another part of it, I mean.
Didn't Morrigan say this Eluvian could go anywhere? Didn't think that meant elsewhere in the Fade.
She called it the Vir of Us, freedom of ways. I wonder...
If you have an idea what that place is, Balara, share it.
I
We don't have time
did-
to waste.
What the fuck?
Some of the older texts talk about a place in the Fade where all the Eluvians meet. A crossroads where you could travel across all of Thedas in just minutes.
Right. We saw something similar when we were chasing Solus. I wonder if it's the same.
It is alike, and it is not.
Is this the fucking arrow?
Who are you? And how did you get here?
The wolf's fang. You carry it now. Old paths. A new journey. Through there. I will wait.
Well, can't tell if that's a trap or not. But we're short on options. One way to find out.
And it didn't feel dangerous, you know? Almost more sad.
Just because something's sad doesn't mean it isn't dangerous.
I can think of an example or two that proves that.
And we still don't know what this Eluvian's gonna do. One of us should probably stay behind in case it closes.
Good point.
Just tell us when you're ready to go, Rook, and then we can figure out what's going on.
The team explores the Crossroads, a mysterious network of mirrors that allows instantaneous travel in order to recruit more people to their cause. Bellara and Harding. I don't like Nev. Well, I don't hate Nev, I just don't like Nev.
Hello again. Who are you?
A caretaker. I go where I am needed, Dweller. Now, I am here.
And where is here?
The Crossroads.
I don't know if I'm misremembering this. Wasn't there like this dimension, this weird cloudy dimension type thing back in Origins with a bunch of mirrors, or am I just imagining that? I'm pretty sure it was like part of one of the DLCs, maybe the one with Morrigan.
Are we safe here? Or are we gonna get swarmed by more demons?
The Evanurus hunger for the Crossroads. Their influence is spreading. Blight, death, madness. They send their minions to claim this place. The Crossroads is in a time of need, Dweller. I cannot protect you.
You don't have to. If you're standing against the gods, then consider us reinforcements.
That did not feel like it really answered my question. I feel like it would have said that regardless of my choice. Okay. Well, can I fast travel now? Can I go back to the... Oh, that's not fast travel. Can I open my map? Okay.
Light, roots, and magical seals. What's through there?
Revenant essence. I hope they didn't change the designs of the revenants if I'm remembering them correctly. I feel like that's like the one design they should never touch. Also, I don't remember if they were ever in the Inquisition. They're in like Origins and 2. I don't know about Inquisition. Like, they're pretty generically dark fantasy, but I think that design really works for them. Okay, so I don't know what that is. Ball. What are you? Do I know what you are? No, I don't. So, can I choose either one
Can't
to
travel
start
this
with?
way.
The gods want to cut us off from the crossroads.
Okay. Mirrors upon mirrors. This place is amazing. June's normal Eluvians function with twin lyrium fragments. One noise leads to another. Solus somehow talked the crossroads into making Fade Eluvians that override them, his own network to run our rebellion. Provided you ignore all the old stories about holding mirrors up to mirrors and getting caught in the infinite reflections. Okay, so that's where it wants me to go. Notes from the Crossroads Islands. Handwritten notes annotate a page torn from a grimoire. His ritual may not have broken the world, but it has shifted another. Once, the Crossroads blossomed for the people. Now, islands arise into great divides. And if this place blooms, it blooms unseen. One should appreciate it still, for truth has its own beauty. The changed crossroads is a sign of life both here and elsewhere. Its islands reflect the world beyond, not just as we see it, but as the crossroads is shown it. An Eluvian has two faces, after all. I wonder what certain acquaintances of mine will make of this, of the peoples of refuge taking on new form. Great plans will change, no doubt, but they should welcome it. Change, after all, sets us free. Will we figure out who wrote that? Because I'm not sure that's supposed to be authored by. So this is Cactus. I'm assuming this one goes towards Davrin. If that's his name. I'm just assuming that because, yep, that's probably towards Davrin. Or that might be a Lord of Fortune, just based on that coin thingy. But the helmet is kind of just straight up Grey Warden. And there's the Griffin.
Here. This dock seems sturdy.
Ooh.
So you can ferry us to the other islands?
Winds await, dweller.
I'll take that as a yes.
To other shores.
Okay, I don't know. I assume the others got on the boat. Did he switch sides? Why is he... Okay.
The spirits here were driven out. Refugees now from the gods' minions. I have summoned the guardians of the crossroads to protect them. Beware. The guardians repel all interlopers.
So we're interlopers too?
Fight forever!
No?
The Fade Tear. That's where
Okay,
they're
I guess
breaking
we're
through.
fighting this.
Guess we can thank the gods for that.
Okay, I thought that blocked, but I guess not. Well, now it's unblockable. Okay, so that's why. can't tell what the other guy's doing because they block. I wish there was like, unless I have to unlock it. So it looks like I come back here at some point. With revenant thingamajiggies. This isn't where I go, right? Yeah.
What's this? It looks like an entryway.
Oh!
What's going on here?
That poor spirit's being held prisoner.
Hello.
You're awake. How's your head? The guards really knocked you about.
Well, it's...
Do you remember our mission? Gillinane's lab. The wolf sent us to infiltrate her testing grounds. Things didn't go perfectly to plan, but the wolf smuggled in help. A key. If you can fight, grab the key and we'll run for it. Just be ready for whatever the witch has in store.
It's like all she sees is another ancient elf. One of Solus's agents? This is a memory. We're seeing Solus's past.
Ah, freedom. We'll move faster if we split up. See you ahead.
Well, okay. I'm gonna be fighting things because...
Be careful.
Oh.
Is it real light or just a memory?
Do you want to find out?
These are more than just memories. Fight!
Okay, well, like... What the hell's happening? Okay, I'm just gonna stick to this because it kills it so much faster. Do I gotta destroy something? Why are they still spawning? Run over there because it seems like they're just spawning from something. Oh.
So Gillinane was experimenting with blight and darkspawn. Blight infested her lab. If it's a memory, let's go with it. We need to find our way out before Gillinane finds us.
Wolf, you came for us. Your key was enough.
Ew, his
This
hair.
unnatural corruption demanded my personal attention. It is strong. It has already blocked the escape route I had planned. We will need another way to the surface.
Let's all split up and find it.
I will destroy what corruption I can. You must cut through these monstrosities before Gillinane unleashes something worse.
No, they
Solar
just disappeared
sounded
immediately.
rattled. He
I
was
wanted to
spooked
look
by
at
the
his
blight
head.
vein.
Yes. Caretaker power? Oh, okay. Well,
You see boundless creation and choose to destroy it? Learn respect for the life that will succeed you.
She's using the testing grounds against us.
okay. Is anything in here? Nope. Guess I just open it and then get the other one. Hit it. Go. Up. Oh. Anything in here? Nope. And back to here.
Time to go.
Free! And faster than anticipated. Perhaps you and your allies warrant more study.
I don't like Gillinane's voice.
We've got company.
I was expecting that to... Okay, you can't block that. I don't like this. Ow. Okay, so those guys just blow up.
Think we broke through to Gillinane's prize specimens.
If this is what Darkspawn looked like when Gillinane was experimenting, then
Maybe the Darkspawn we've been seeing aren't new. Maybe they're old.
Also, to be fair, right, like oh,
Here, the blessing you denied. Oh, help me! Ah!
Damn! Gillinane got her.
like if these are old Darkspawn, like would you expect them to have the same armor they'd have since like the Ferelden one? a little unfair. Climb up the thing. Thank you. I mean, like, obviously I could just be playing bad. I'm probably playing bad. The combat feels a little awkward. It's not awful.
You would unleash a blight on this world and call it a masterwork! You, who were the most sensitive of us!
All that I am belongs to the pursuit of creation. You chose to constrain yourself. I must climb to the heights only understood by gods. I go now to join them.
Wolf,
Yeah.
you are greater than any of them. Please, help me.
I mean, this is a memory, right? So this is basically what I think he would do. I mean, like, he earned a reputation for being, like, a little nefarious, I guess, right? I don't know. It's kind of hard to remember anything about the Dread Wolf, so I assume he's not gonna help.
He's too afraid of the Blight to do anything but end her pain.
I am so sorry I failed you. There is only one way I can help you now.
Wolf.
This place and the corruption within it must be
You're just gonna look at me?
No trace can be allowed to spread. Go. Your work here is done. There is no need for you to witness what I must do.
It's over. Solus destroyed the lab, the Blight that was here, and his agent.
He was so ready to burn it all. Friends included. Not much has changed.
This fragment might tell us more.
Yeah, but what's the reward? I don't know what that is. Oh, that's a ball. Okay. Is it gonna tell me something? Ooh. New ropes. Anything behind here? Nope. Give me new clothes. Give me a new dagger, because this freaking thing looks ugly. That's where I was, right? I think. There wasn't a ladder. Okay. I mean, the combat's fun, it's just a little awkward. I feel a bit stiff trying to combo. What is this? Huh? Where do I aim this? I guess. Oh, there's another one on the other side, so do I have to do that one too? I don't remember that being open. Unless I have to. I don't know, that felt like a side thing, not a primary objective. Where am I going? So I guess I gotta go through there. I can see the... Yeah, I can see the comparisons to God of War, I don't think it's necessarily like one-to-one. Like, obviously the combat feels completely different. But I feel more so in level design. It feels like God of War. Oh, Champion's Essence, it said.
The god's blight and blood magic has sealed the way. Only their champion may open it.
A champion?
It dwells on this island. Challenge the champion and claim its essence. This path will open to you.
I assume that I can't do it now. Or maybe I can. What was that? Oh wait, that's where I went down. That's where I came up. So, is this also Champion's Essence?
Unbind this path, dweller.
Yeah, I get it. Leave me alone.
Seek what is hidden.
So, yeah, it's blocked off.
They cannot be this strong!
The takedowns are a little boring. What the hell's making that noise? What the hell's that? Okay, well, nothing down here. Well, yep. What does she have? I can't. She doesn't have anything. Why is it highlighting her? I don't care. Okay. Time to line up the run. Converts. What is that?
The Guardians can't hold them off for long.
I don't care. They can die. What is that beeping?
Ugh.
It's
Is
a
that
cyst.
something inside it?
What's making that noise? It does not feel
An
like...
altar to a wolf. Bet I know who that's for.
Oh. What? I don't know what that just did, but okay. Unmapping the unmappable. This appears to be a piece of litter. Closer inspection reveals that it's an obsessively drawn map, folded like a Ravani paper toy. Unfolding it creates a three-dimensional model of something. A scrawled note is visible. I refuse to be beaten. These reflections of true places, they have logical form. Therefore, these streets and their origin points can be mapped as anywhere else. I've I uncharted the shifting, intertwining dreams of primordial sloth demon and its victims. I will not be bested by architecture. My mentor keeps whining. Some things are ennoble, Virian. You're courting madness, Virian. Will I say to him, would a madwoman concoct an entirely new schema of wisp mapping and incantations just for this?
Sure, here we go.
I don't think there's a point in this ladder, but okay. I have to realign that one because I guess it got moved or something, or I didn't line it up correctly. Okay. Is that doing something? I guess not. Maybe I have to open that and then it'll do something. Do I take fall damage? No, I don't. Or at least not from that height. Okay. The vanished city. I'm dreaming, but this time I know who I am. Or, this time I know I am. Even if I didn't, this place would tell me. I never dream of a place like this. Cities are full of people. An empty city is the bones of a good meal. A reminder that makes a hungry woman sad. Hungry. Susan Kravitziel. And Janin Circle. I don't know where Janin is. I'm curious what the state of like the world is like here. Like I don't remember what happened really. I mean like I don't know what happened in the end of Trespasser. Yeah, pulling up this history. Okay, I can't lock onto it.
That's the champion we're looking for. Watch yourselves.
Ow.
That's the essence we need. It's cold. Ugh, hope I don't have to carry it for too long.
Loot. Oh. To upgrade. Okay. Oh. I don't know which way the fastest way is. Was that the boss fight I heard some people complaining about? Saying that it was bad? I mean, it was easy, but like...
Passed freely, so will you.
What is this?
I didn't know this many Eluvians still existed. Where do they go?
Time to find out.
What the hell is that?
How did you get so good at fixing Eluvians?
Oh, it's mostly a survival thing. Accidentally release a couple demons or rile up the local wildlife with misdirected magic a few times and you learn what not to do.
Oh.
This was to Lucanus, I assume. Treviso. That one looks like it goes nowhere. Dogtown. Let me see, because I believe the map shows me. Okay, in Dogtown, Nev learns of a dangerous deal in her home neighborhood while going to meet the mysterious shadow dragons. Which one is the shadow dragon? That's not... Who are we gonna meet there? Then Treviso's to get, Lucanus. Well, I guess I'll go get Lucanus. Because I know for a fact we'll get someone. I don't know what Dogtown will do. Okay, if the team needs an assassin, the famed demon of Varantium is their best bet, if he's free to take the contract. So let's do Lucanus. Okay. Do I have to have Nev? Well. No. Okay, well, I want Harding, so... Oh, I'll take Harding with me.